Oh, man. We got the paper stack first. Oh, yeah. The paper stack first, man. What's happening, partner? We just completed the first week of football, man. But before we get into that, let's jam out to our song, though, man. You like this? Can't argue with that. Yeah. Shout out
to Al Boogie.
Al Boogie on the track.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're in for another episode. What is this? Episode number 6?
Right.
Episode number 6 of Can't Argue With That. I'm Alfonso.
Right, and I'm Ryan.
Thank you. And you're in for another episode. So go ahead and just start us out with, what we gonna talk about today.
What are we about to talk about first, man? Wait. First, I gotta ask you. First things first, man.
Yes, sir.
How exciting was it to have football back, though, man?
How excited was it to have Zeke Elliott back,
man? And I do have to commend you.
Yes, sir.
I have to give you your props because I was doubting. You could call me a hater.
Yes, sir.
But I said he was going to miss those first 6 games.
And I told you to follow the money trail.
And you said follow the
just like Kraft got money to get Brady back.
Hey, Jerry
Jones is rich forever.
Rich
forever, Jerry Jones.
Now, with that being said, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and we're going to get it started off there.
Okay.
Cowboys, Giants. Let me guess. You were excited about the outcome. You were upset.
Well, I just have to tell you that my prognostication was correct in saying that Rod Marinelli is that man.
He is that guy?
You understand that he had, we later found out that he had a bunch of parts in his garage. Okay. But initially we thought he had a fender and a transmission and, just a trunk. You know what I mean? Right. But guess what?
What happened?
That thing looks like a Lamborghini.
Oh, he has y'all's defense looking.
He's got that thing stacked, man.
Y'all looking confident, man.
I think we have too many corners.
Oh,
I think we have too many defensive tackles coming back. Because you remember, we're the bad boy Cowboys. You remember that, right?
Right.
Do you know that we have somebody coming off suspension and or injury almost every week of the season?
So y'all got reinforcements coming back.
Oh yeah.
Reinforcements.
Starting with David Irving.
Okay.
Defensive end.
Okay.
Nasty. Every quarterback's nightmares.
Oh really? So we're going there. David Irving.
We're going there.
He did 2.5 career sacks.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
We're gonna be all right. And then DeMontre Moore, he was suspended 2 games, so he'll be back.
Right.
And we have Jordan Lewis.
Okay.
It's cornerback.
Okay.
He was injured. He'll be back in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Then we have Anthony Hitchens, a raw linebacker.
So, who is on the field playing right now? Y'all got all these players coming back.
Well,
how y'all feel the roster right now?
Man, my dog Mr. Smith is filling off all the rosters. He's filling off all the roster spots. You know what I mean?
Man.
And everyone's so excited to see him play. You know
I mean, you said y'all got someone coming back every week. So like y'all got someone coming back every week.
And I'm not done yet. Oh, excuse me. Technical difficulties. But anyway, what I was saying is we have some more people coming back. Okay. We have that guy that I told you about that's taking Jason Witten's spot.
Rico!
Yeah, Rico Gathers is coming back. And he was put on the injured reserve at the last minute. Okay. So he's not going to come back till week 8. Okay. So we're going to get that much more nastier than we were the previous weeks.
So let me ask you this, Fonz.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest takeaway from this week 1 win against those Giants?
Well,
excuse me. Week 1 win against those Giants who were favored to win the East. Let me say that.
Thank you. Because they had the best offseason. But guess what? I always preach to the dead. It's about the fat boys up front, man.
The offensive line.
You can have Odell, you can have Eli, you can have anybody, but that offensive line isn't right. Nobody's getting out the backfield. Right. The balls aren't getting out the backfield. Right. Simple as that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my biggest takeaway, actually, you were reading my mind and you called me. Okay. I'm going to take a take from you. Okay. You asked me, you said, is Dez really y'all's number 1 receiver? Right. And I said, heck no. You know what I mean? Right. Because Dez Bryant Okay. Let me tell you what a number one receiver is supposed to do.
What is number one supposed to do now?
How many times was Antonio Brown targeted?
11 times.
How many catches did he get?
11 for 11.
Okay.
I think there's something. I mean, I'm good at math, but I think it's like 100% of something around that.
There you go. All right, so 100%. And then we have Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant, I believe he was targeted 9 times. And guess how many? Tell me how many catches he got, and tell me the percentage. You missed the math over there. Come on.
What do you get? 2.
2. All right, so 2 for 9. What's that? How many?
Something like 27, 28%.
So if I'm Dak Prescott and I'm dropping back, I got Cole Beasley, I got Terrence Williams, I got Bryce Butler, I got Jason Witten,
right.
I got Rico Gallows coming back.
Right.
We're not gonna talk about that because that's in the future.
Right.
Just wait.
Right.
But we have all of those options at our disposal.
Right.
And I'm gonna pass to a guy who catches the ball 26% of the time. No.
Yeah.
That's why Dak said. Remember what Dak said?
I'm gonna throw to you when you open.
Exactly, and that was
and
like.
And you know, Jackrabbit had him locked up.
Oh yeah,
and locked up. And won't let him out.
That's another point. Another point because when he's faced with a dominant corner or a shutdown corner, he gets frustrated and cries. That's all he does. He doesn't get angry and mad and beast mode because his game is not predicated upon speed. It's not predicated upon agility.
It's not predicated upon catching the ball either.
hey, real talk. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Not predicated on catching the ball either.
But it's predicated on size and jumping ability.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, he's never gonna be open. And he doesn't get mad or angry in beast mode. And Moss and Dez Bryant should never be in the same sentence.
A lot of receivers at this point shouldn't be in
the same sentence. I mean, really,
so,
no one should be in the same sentence as Moss. Really.
Let me ask you this. So, I do know that the defense looked pretty good in week 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was against a shoddy offensive line that is the Giants, right?
Exactly.
But do you think that this sort of week 1 win can carry over throughout the season? You think that the defense is going to be improved?
Well, you have to understand about
secondary is very, very young.
No, we're good.
Very young. In the
we got Noel Carroll coming back. Oh, guess what? Breaking news. Noel Carroll was supposedly suspended, but they don't know what he's doing. Mm-hmm. But how about they're having a court date, and they moved the court date up to October. Remember last time I told you in November.
Right.
They moved up to October, so they're going to hear it. And my inside sources as a Cowboys fan say that he's going to be acquitted.
Oh, this is what you're.
The inside sources, the inside stars tell me that he's going to be acquitted, and he's going to be back for week. What's that put us? Week 6, week 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Right about that.
Yeah, we got a lot of people coming back, man. It's just a lot of people coming back, and I haven't even named all of them. You know what I mean?
So, all right. So you think that this impressive performance for defense is going to carry over, right?
Yeah.
And
but Eli's terrible.
Let me get. This is glad you said that. Let me give you my point, my takeaway I had from the game.
Mm-hmm.
Eli's one of the most confounding sports players I've ever seen in my life.
Like, doesn't smile, doesn't frown.
No, it's not even that. It's just like his overall play or lack thereof. Mm-hmm. Like, he doesn't pass the eye test.
No,
like,
he doesn't. Not in his actions, not in his play, not in his
drop
drop back.
Not the way he looks. His jersey's big.
Yeah.
Helmet's big. He looks confused.
He looks like a 1970s quarterback. But not a good 1970s quarterback. A terrible 1970s quarterback. And tell him. He's led the league in interceptions more than he's won the Super Bowl.
I mean, and the thing about it is, yes, he did beat Tom Brady twice.
Yeah,
which is impressive.
That is.
No one else has beat him in the Super Bowl except Eli twice. But like, he's either feast or famine, though, man. When he's only really been good twice when he went to the Super Bowl. Those other 13 years he's played,
and it was only good. And they were hot at the right time. They got hot. They had a bad record initially, and then they got hot around the 10th, 11th game.
He's just
each year.
Man, he's just best. He looks, when I watch him play. I've watched him play in several games throughout several seasons. And he reminds me more often than not. He looks a lot like those lesser quarterbacks. Like,
well, guess what? Oh, go ahead. I know
like a Brian Hoyer, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Blake Bortles.
He's tied with Blake Bortles.
He looks kind of like that. But
he's tied with Blake Bortles last year.
But the only difference is his resume is very impressive. Two Super Bowls over Tom Brady, which you can't argue.
Can't argue with that.
Can't argue with that. You like that, right?
I like that.
Right. You like that. But I mean, and then Odell's supposed to fit like.
No.
All right, let me cut you off.
Let me tell y'all, Odell is not going to fix all y'all's problems.
That is what I'm saying.
Y'all need a guard. Y'all need a tackle. Y'all need a center.
Y'all need
a running back.
Y'all need a left tackle.
They don't need a right tackle?
Yeah, they need a right tackle too.
All right.
But first things first.
Yeah,
let's get that blind side fixed.
Jeez, yeah, for real. Because Eli gonna be them defensive ends gonna be eating all day off that backside.
All day.
They're gonna be
all day. So
Adrian Peterson.
So I guess let's close out the segment with this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So after the week 1, Cowboys beat Giants, Eagles beat Redskins. Are you favoring the Cowboys to win the East at this point after those 2 games that you've seen?
I'm a man of my word normally, especially with my team. I'm not going to back down on any preconceived notions that I had. I feel as if they're going to win the Super Bowl. So, of course, they have. Well, they don't have to win the NFC East.
Well, they could
win wild card, but I don't want my team on the road that long. So we're going to win our conference. We're going to get a first round bye. We're going to win the whole conference. Okay. We're going to get a first round bye, and then hopefully we win those games to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Right. That's what I'm thinking, man. Right. I have no excuse not to think that because we have somebody at every position coming back every week. Well, 2, 4, 5, 8. 2, 4, 5, 8. That's okay, and it's another person suspended, but that's 5 people coming back. Right. You know what I mean?
So I know I predicted the Giants to win the East, but I know it's only one game.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm not about to say what you think I'm going to say, but I'll just say I don't think the Giants are going to the playoffs, man.
Yeah.
They just that offense. Don't get me wrong, that defense is pretty nasty.
Yeah.
That defense look good,
yeah.
But that offense is And Odell's supposed to fix that. Like, there was no point at which I watched that game. I was like, oh, if they had Odell.
What's their coach's name?
Ben Much Ado About Nothing.
Yeah, Ben McAdoo. I feel like common sense should have, or the offensive coordinator, whomever, should have at some half point in the game, half the way in the game, they should have said, okay, Eli's not getting protected. He's running for his life. And guess what? We need to go to a 2-step drop. And we need to get the ball out quickly. You know what I mean? But they never did that. They kept having them drop back. And by the time they dropped back, our guys was there.
Didn't he say, quotes, didn't he say that he didn't know the name of anybody in the secondary's name?
And he don't have to because we got so many people. But then, Anthony Brown said, hey,
my name is Anthony Brown.
My name is Anthony Brown.
That's exactly what he said.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, that's pretty good first segment, man. We got some Cowboys and Giants, man. Y'all, I like to hate, but I'm not gonna lie. Y'all look pretty good.
And guess what? Game, so. Zeke was eating.
Oh man,
Zeke was eating. He's got 104 yards, then we took him out.
Oh, that's what happened. Sounded like the game was over. Y'all took him out because y'all got it like that. Okay, funny. Very, very funny.
Yes, sir.
All right.
But any last words, good sir?
No, man, that's pretty good, man. Y'all stay.
Thank you, sir. Can you argue with that?
You could, but it'd be wise not to. Just don't.
You can't argue with that.
Can't argue with that, man.
Have a good one.
All right.